Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure that you stay updated on the videos as they come out and our content. We are learning together here, growing together. Hopefully I can share some of my knowledge with you guys and inspire some other people to do what I do and have been doing for 20 years, which is making people feel good. That's what it's about. Yes, it pays my bills. Yes, it's taking care of my family. But at the end of the day, it's about the person across from you and that they feel wonderful. And in turn, you feel empowered and wonderful because you are making a difference in someone else's life. So today's video, I thought about it after the fact and I actually shot it in the wrong angle. So I'm pretty sure when I go to upload it, you're going to have some gray spots on the sides. I apologize, but I already did the video, so I can't not put the video up there. So I got to do something. But it is on nail prep. Some of you asked for a nail prep video and what I do. So I got a hot mess nail express going on right now. I really need to take these things off. So I took the time to video how I would prep out one nail before I put an enhancement on it. So hopefully there are some things that you can benefit from and learn from. Not perfect, don't claim to be. If I mess it up, I mess it up. But this is what works for me and this is how I do it and it works. So I hope you learned something. I hope there's something valuable you can take away from it. Hit the like, subscribe, share button, hit the other videos. I'm so excited. We got a new year coming up and some good stuff. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. And here we go. Okay, so this is the cuticle pusher that I use. It's got the spoon on one edge and it has a flat edge on the other side. Start with pushing it back gently. If you see me repeat steps, it's just because I'm a nitpicker and I will go over things and over things. It's part of an OCD quirk that I have. I can't help it. It's just who I am. So I apologize. That will come through on my videos. It's just the way it is. So I go in with that flat edge. It's really nice. It really helps get some of that junk off of your nail bed. Just like a little blade almost, but you don't want to gouge it into your fingers. No need for that. Be careful. See how it just gets that off? I always love that feeling, that look. It's so satisfying to see that junk come off your fingernails. So then I start with my cuticle bits, and this one is a tapered one. It's tapered down to a point. So I use this on a lower speed on my e-file, and I just start at the sidewalls and I go all the way up and around and then back down the sidewall, making sure I pull my skin down so that I can get right in there. See all that buildup that you guys see, that all that buildup that gets in there? Now that's all that junk that's going to cause lifting if you don't get that junk out of there. So I really spend a lot of time in those areas, and my nails will hold for a good 6 weeks. I believe I replaced my drill bit with that one because I think that one was a little older. It wasn't quite doing the job that I wanted it to do. So I went ahead and I took a fresh one out just so I could get better removal of the product. And just take that down. Once again, not gouging your nail plate. Don't gouge your nail plate. Don't go super fast. Just controlled, slower movements and it'll do the job just fine. Can you see how all that's coming off? And that's where I'm focused on, that cuticle area and those sidewalls. That's the most important part for me right now. That's what I'm going to focus on. I know that that's what it takes to make a good nail stick. So just go in. Sorry, I got out of shot there. I go up around my skin, not on the nail bed, but some on my skin because it tends to go up that way. Okay. And then the next cuticle bit that I go in with is usually one with the ball. And I don't really know the names of some of these offhand. I'm still feeling my way out with these drill bits. But then I'll go right in and I push it up against my skin. I'm not pushing it down into my nail bed. I'm pushing it up against my skin so that it almost pushes it back and it gets that skin. Do you see how it just kind of edges it right off? It just edges it. But I'm not pushing down into my nail plate. You will cause some damage if you push down. Push back, not down. And you'll know the difference, especially you do it on yourself a couple times. Give yourself a hot ring of fire. That'd hurt like a son of a bitch. Like I said, you'll see me doing movements and motions over and over just because I'm a nitpicker. Can't help it. It's what I do. A lot of people are faster and more proficient at this than I am. And good for them. I'm just, I don't know when to stop and walk away. It's a personal flaw. It's okay. They're my nails. It ain't killing nobody. So, when we're done with this, I will go back in with a brush and clean it all off and get all that dust off of there and debris. Usually my brush is dipped with rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and you get it all cleaned off there. I check it, see if there's any spots that I don't like. For me, I believe I had a couple little pieces of skin that were driving me crazy. So I went in with my cuticle nippers and was just trying to cut some of that off. So, yeah, you see it up across the top there? Yep, I'm going to go back and dig at it because that's me. And for normal people, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. But for me, I'm going to mess with it and it's going to drive me insane. So, welcome to my world, my OCD craziness. Well, I'm just going to keep going at it. Alrighty then. See? Told you I'm not leaving them cuticle nippers alone. I'm going to get that stuff off. There's one little piece right up there. I know it's there. I just got to get it. Just got to get it. So, when I'm done messing around with this, we'll get over to the next part, which is going to be my sanding band. I'm going to use a 100-180 medium grit sanding band on my electric file to go over the entire nail. You notice how frequently I clean it off. Every time I'm touching it, I go back and forth and I make sure it's cleaned with an alcohol wipe after I've messed with it. Because you don't want to leave anything on that nail plate. The sanding band, I go in, I pay careful attention to my sidewalls once again, and where the product meets the nail plate. You don't have to be aggressive, you just have to blend it in. I will be a little more aggressive as I go down the nail, but that is because I am trying to remove product that is on there. I don't recall if I had gel or acrylic on, but right there, I'm removing product. That is not my natural nail. That is product. So I am being a little more aggressive there. But still, nothing that's going to burn, that's going to damage. And there you have it. Once again, it's all cleaned off now. The cuticle is good and shaped, and this nail is ready for enhancement. Just more nitpicking on my part, sorry. I hope that this video has helped you. I hope that it gave you something that you needed to see. Thanks for joining me.